Problematic internet usage has been linked to a higher incidences of disorders such as sleep disturbances, anxiety, and depression. Individuals with ASD are already at a higher risk of experiencing these disorders. For context, autism spectrum disorder is often associated with mental health issues and comorbidities. Over 50% of individuals with autism spectrum disorder are also diagnosed with comorbid disorders such as anxiety, depression, ADHD, sleep-wake disorders, impulse control, conduct disorders, and epilepsy. So, because individuals with autism spectrum disorder are already at an increased risk of developing or experiencing comorbid health issues, problematic internet usage would only exacerbate the symptoms. Children with autism spectrum disorder spend more time interacting with a screen and other sedentary pursuits than their peers without autism spectrum disorder. Longer screen time among children with ASD harm language, cognitive, and social development. Longer screen time also hurts the development of functional play, gross and fine motor skills, and visual motor integration. While these areas of development can already be affected by autism spectrum disorder, too much exposure can exacerbate symptoms of autism spectrum disorder and lead to dependency on electronics or technology. Problematic internet usage has also been associated with impairments in multiple life domains such as social relationships, academic performance, and health. Lower life satisfaction and well-being have also been reported among those with problematic internet usage. So, play is the means in which a child learns and develops and refines skills such as fine motor coordination, gross motor skills, object identification, emotional regulation, attention. The list goes on. The most concerning impact too much screen time has on a child is its impact on their functional play skills. Play should be fun and functional because that is when a child is doing their most learning. Functional play just means that playing is serving a purpose. The development of functional play can be separated into 5 stages: sensory exploration, relational play, symbolic or pretend play, sociodramatic play, and games with rules. Sensory exploration is, as the name implies, your child is exploring objects and their environment through their senses. You might think of this as when an infant is putting everything into their mouth. Relational play is when a child is just beginning to learn about cause and effect. They are pushing a button to make a sound, and eventually this play evolves into playing with toys in a functional way. For example, pushing a toy car and making sound effects, or stacking blocks. Symbolic or pretend play is using objects in a symbolic way and pretending. So using a toy banana and pretending it's a phone, or taking their toy animals and pretending to feed them. Sociodramatic play is probably the most complex form of functional play. Your child is engaging in storytelling, pretending, and assigning roles to their playmates. So this type of play is very complex, and often children with autism spectrum disorder do not achieve this level of play. Games with rules is also, as the name implies, your child is beginning to learn how to follow rules and take turns. So playing board games, playing card games, and sports, or it would fall under the game with rules development of functional play. Thank you so much for watching this video on screen time addiction. This video was created by myself with the Fast Track ABA Center. Please take the time to subscribe to the Fast Track ABA Center YouTube page, like the video, and leave a comment.